What is up, everybody? Rupe and Valsby here, coming at you from the RupeCraft server that I told everyone about in the previous video. As I said, we have a little bit of a head start. Yes, we do. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking you on a tour of this awesome server. So first things first, this is my second build I'm working on. It's a castle. This is my bedrock head. This is my normal head. This is a crafting Kai head, or Kai crafting head. This is where we are at. We are in a, I believe it is a snowy taiga? No. It is a frozen river. Well, I'm on a frozen river. Come on now. Snowy plains, sorry. Helps to know where you're living. And this is where we're at so far with our castle. But what I want to show you is where we started off, where me and Spider started off our journey on this server. Now, we do have commands to be able to TP to our houses and to each other, just to make getting around the server a little bit easier. This is my old home. Same redstone contraption. My bedroom was up here. Some storage. Now we go, my closet, so I can look longingly out the window. But go down here, it is my nether portal room and my enchanting room. I was quite proud of this. I finally got Silk Touch and went to town. And then between Spider and my base, we decided we needed a minecart to be able to get there. Does it make it faster? No. But can I call the minecart from his base to mine? Like I'm waiting on a subway? With the push of a button? I absolutely can. And my train is right on time. And then I can hop in and push the button, and it will send me back to him. I need to turn this sound down. That's good. Sorry y'all had to miss the very, very exciting trip to Spider's base. But we're there now. I'm not going to show that off until Spider's able to be on and show it off himself. Push the button and go back to my base and we can finish the tour. Sweet. We did it. We're back. Inside the nether, nothing interesting. Alright, and once we get back up here, I will go out of the house, which I think is absolutely stunning. This is the area. Over here, there is an old abandoned mine shaft, which in all actuality was my starter mine. But I wanted it to look abandoned. I mined the nether for quartz for a little bit of forever to be able to make these redstone lamps that automatically turn on during the night. We also have an armor stand plugin that lets us create armor stands like this, which is a lot of fun. Now, we did have an industrial area started over here as well that I'd like to show off. So, all rights reserved for Steven's Lava Chicken Fat Farm. Spider created this. One of the plugins that we added destroys all entities to try and keep the server running lag-free, so all the chickens died. But over here, I have a bamboo farm, which is filling up quite nicely. And before anybody asks, yes, we did work out the entity killer from not destroying my hopper minecart. Over here, we have a sugarcane farm, not as effective. I'm trapped. Not as effective, but still growing sugarcane. Over here, I have a villager breeder, or not breeder, but trading hall. My village nearby is tapped. It's no longer got villagers. It's a sad day. Let's go over this way a little bit, and we can look at the... Oh, What just happened? 1 second. Sorry about that. We go over this way. We can go over to, I call it not only the iron farm, but the iron farm and the dump. The iron farm's pretty effective. We probably get a stack every half hour. And then in here is just a little hopper system where we can flip the switch and it'll drop it into the dispenser and spit it onto the blue nether flame to get rid of any unwanted items. Now, this server, we do have a shop. So you can go in and buy the things you want, and then you can also sell things you want to. So we have an ecosystem and an economy growing on the server. I don't know why I said ecosystem. I meant economy, just strictly an economy. Where the prices are based off of supply and demand. So that way we don't have to physically go through the process of setting up shops like they do on some other servers where we pay with diamonds. Diamonds can be sold if you've got enough gear and you don't need to worry about mending anything or repairing anything. So, you know, depending on how many diamonds are sold to the server, it may be a good way to make some money. Here we have a chest monster, and look, it's becoming nighttime. My streetlights are turning on. So this is the OG area. My fishing rod from when I got started. That's how I got food, as I fished in this little pond. Anyway, so this is where we did all of our starter stuff, where we lived and worked while we were setting up the server. But it is now on to other pastures where we will be building from scratch, and I'm excited to get to show it off. I can't wait to show you guys what Spidey's area is looking like. Spider Venom 943. Right now he's Iron Spider 3019. That will be changing. And I'm excited because over in that direction, east of here, that way, is where Kai Crafting lives. Let me grab some firework rockets real quick and I'll be right back, and I'll show you his little dirt hut that he's got going. Okay, I'm back. Heading over to Kai's area. He and I both really like the snowy biome, so I said, build by me. He's a distance away that he can't see my area. I hung a pillager banner there. Ooh. Come on now. Do you mind? I am trying to record a YouTube video. There we go. Okay. That makes it a little bit better. Kai, you need to put a door on your dirt hovel. I don't think the pillager thing is scaring anyone. But anyway, this is Kai's area. And then once I can get both of them on, we'll go into more depth about what their bases are going to look like. So what I'm going to do is fly over to my grand design, and I am going to work on a storage area. I want to do a redstone storage. What's this? What is this doing here? I don't think that's mine. Get it? Mine cart. I want to do a redstone auto sorting storage area down here in the basement of the castle. You are supposed to be waxed. Dare I say I don't believe I was well prepared for this episode. I want to do a storage area down here with redstone and auto sorter, where my chest for it is upstairs right here. I can put the things in the chest and they will auto sort into the storage area down here. So we will see. I'm gonna have to watch a video on how an auto sorter works and how much room it's gonna take up and how much time it's gonna take. I might just end up throwing some chests in here and there will be no sorting whatsoever until I get some item frames in. Start the process of sorting it myself, but we shall see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I've got some wood around here somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and gather up some of the things that I'll need, and I'll be right back. I just want to pop in real quick and say that I feel like using spruce to make a butt ton of chests is probably not a good idea. So let's go back to the old home area where I have a bamboo farm, and I can get basically unlimited chests from my bamboo farm. I'll be right back once I get back over there. Alrighty, everybody, I'm at the bamboo farm. I'm gonna start snagging some bamboo from here. I'll probably just take this little chest because we've got all these chests that are full of bamboo underneath it, so I'm not hurting anything. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn it into blocks of bamboo, and then into bamboo planks, I think, and then chests. Oh yeah. Yeah, that worked much better. All right, I'm gonna work on pulling out more bamboo, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have a stack. I have a stack and some extra of bamboo, or of chests. So I think what I'm gonna do is fill up my inventory with the rest of this bamboo, and then I'm gonna go back to the castle and see what more I would need. And yes, for anyone who may have followed me before on my previous channel or account, I built a giant wall in my last video, or in my last world that I was a part of a server on, and I promise that's not all I know how to do. I built this. I built that. I don't know why. The castle just inspired me, but I'm gonna head back there, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Let's get these chests placed and see how I want the layout. I may have to get rid of... I may have to get rid of that stairwell. I told Kai I am utterly terrified to build this redstone because me and redstone aren't buddies. I understand it like I understand the expanses of space, which is nil, and I'm afraid that it's going to take me far too long, and I'm going to get frustrated and give up. So we'll see. We'll see what's in my immediate future. Okay, yeah, put this here. Oh no, that's not the direction I want you. There we go. Put you there, and there. Awesome. Okay. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this one and this one if I want it to be symmetrical. I want it to face out. There we go. And nope. Come on, I got it first try last one. Let's try again, huh? First try. That could be edited to look like first try, right? Yeah. Okay, so I know I got a lot of dead space here. What I think I can do is put some lights back here. We do have access to the end. Maybe put some end rods back there for some light. We shall see. Okay, back to placing chests. Like it's my life's work. Here we go. Put those there. Okay. So I don't know who knows or who doesn't know, but there was a time where I played on another YouTube server. I was on the world of Odium and RupeCraft. I lost everything when I was playing on those servers. My accounts were all hacked, and it took me ages to get them back. When I came back, a lot of players I had been playing with, I couldn't find anymore. To be able to talk to them, to see how they were, what was going on. Once I was finally able to unlock all of my accounts, my Discord, my old YouTube, which I had to convert back into my actual name as opposed to Rupe and Valsby, everyone had moved on. I found a lot of them in a block list, and I went through and unblocked them. I also went through and I followed their YouTube channels again with my new one. But if you go and watch all those old videos, you'll find a lot of good people that might be worth checking out. I think they still make videos. Brownie Bits Gaming, Crafting Mantis, A Wandering Nerd, Knight_13. I'm sorry I didn't get to keep playing with you guys. It was always a really good time. And I hope that you guys have gotten everything that you've wanted and you're all doing well. And if you see this, I missed hanging out with you guys, and I missed that server, and yeah, I'm sorry for how things ended. I wish it could have been different. I wish I could have had more control over the things that were happening in my life at the time. So yeah, if you're hearing this, thank you for being there for me, even when I wasn't there to be there for. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab more bamboo, craft more chests. That is not very interesting, so I will cut back once I am back and ready to start placing more. Having some fun with an auto crafter. Alright, I have added more chests. Ran out of chests again, so I'm just gonna update everyone once I have this whole area filled in with chests. We'll go from there. Alright everybody, I am back. I got all of the chests placed. I had to use every piece of wood I had under the sun, and it left me 6 chests to spare, so that's great. I am gonna see if I can find a video for an auto sorter, and then I'll be back. I might have to cut this into 2 parts, because as of right now we're almost at 50 minutes of recording, and I don't want the video to be longer than a half hour, so let me see if I can find a video and I'll be back. I found a video. I'm gonna need more chests. Alright, back to the bamboo farm. Okay, I've gotten the iron, the bamboo, I've got more bamboo in the shulker. I think I'm good. I'm going back to the house now. Okay. I have 59 hoppers. That's nowhere near enough, but I can at least get started. Okay. I am back. I got all the hoppers placed. Now I need to place blocks and redstone torches. Stone torches. Alright everybody, I watched the video, did a ton of resource gathering, used up a metric butt ton of quartz, wood, iron, gold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Tired. And this was as tall as I was able to get it for right now. I'll work off camera and see if I can't get it to fill up all the way. But it is actively sorting stuff right now. Oh, I should probably toss those in and see if that works. Let's do a live test, shall we? Okay, it's counting down. Oh, and there they're popping in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'll see if I can't get this puppy a little bit taller and get it figured out, and that will be on the next video. I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around and watched the whole thing. If you could please like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. This has been RupeCraft. I'm out. Later, everybody.